Alright, fit check. Alright, AQI is back down to like 20 something, so we get to go outside today and run 19 miles.
Mile 1, 10:28, lots of hills, heart rate 166, 18 to go. All right, mile 2, 9:58, heart rate 169, starting to come back down a little bit. You know, something about running harder hills makes you appreciate the ones you know. But cannot complain about the view out here. And I love seeing the cows watching me, so confused. Nice bit of downhill before what I think is the steepest hill on this section. Three miles in. Not sure what the last split was, but went 3:08, 30 minutes, 49 seconds. I'll have to check my splits at the end, I guess. Remember to do that, Editor Scotty. Speed work starts now. I don't know if I'm really gonna push. I think I'm just gonna really focus on getting through all 19 miles today. Mile 4, 8:26. Got a nice downhill section, so apparently I'm hitting at least some of my speed splits. Mile 5, 8:04. Heart rate monitor's freaking out. It thinks it's 191, but there's no way that's possible right now. This is easy pace going downhill. Mile 6, 7:58. Heart rate 169 maybe. Back at the track. Mile 7, 8:22. Heart rate 168. Right on the cusp of zone 3 and threshold. Lungs are doing okay. They're still a little bit mad about how bad the air quality was the last week or so. But feeling okay. 7 miles in, 12 to go. Okay, 7.5 miles. Just finished my first round of speed work. I'm going to walk, have a gel. I think I'll go with caffeine this time. Crank Sports E-Gel Turbo in the flavor of Orange You Glad. Not a sponsor, unfortunately. Yeah, walk for a minute, have a gel, take off from the track. I've got 3.5 miles at conversational pace, and then another 4.5 miles of speed work after that. So, feeling pretty good so far. Let's get after it. It is really beautiful out here. Been living in Sandy for like 8 years, and I've never actually stopped at this viewpoint. Drive along Bluff all the time. Gotta stop and smell the roses sometimes. Mile 8.5, 10:10, heart rate 166. Mile 9.5, 8:49. Just came up a hill. Heart rate 173. Mile 10.5, 9:01. Somehow, even with hills, heart rate 170. As I'm out here running this, I was thinking, why is it I see most running influencers or whatever, they just do voiceovers instead of talking while they're running? And I think it's because most people don't want to admit that running is hard. They're trying to trick you into thinking they're in really good shape. They can just maintain that fast pace all day. And some people can, it's true. I don't think most people can. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Running is hard, but hard things are worth it. So get out there and go for a run today. Let the snot flow. Let the sweat get in your eyes. Doesn't matter how far or how fast you go, you will feel better once you're done. Because the suffering ends. Back at the track, got another 4.5 miles of speed work. in about a tenth of a mile. I'm gonna start that. I'm gonna drop my bag off. Have a gel. And we can get busy. We'll see how this second round of speed work goes. Mile 12, 8 minutes, 10 seconds. Heart rate 172. Mile 13, 807. Heart rate 177. Stay tuned for half marathon time. Half marathon 157.03. Heart rate 179. Mile 14, 820. Average pace 854, I guess. Heart rate 175. Mile 15, 806. Heart rate 177. 2 more laps of speed work. That is speed work completed. That's 9 miles total between the 2 sessions at 8:25 or faster. That's almost half my long run today at marathon pace, which I never thought I could do that, so that's pretty cool. Got about 3.5 miles left. I'm gonna walk a little bit and head home. It's been a great run so far, so let's finish strong. I will probably do some walking on the way home because I'm friggin' tired. Mile 16 and a half, 10:51. Walked a little bit, but mostly running. Calves started trying to cramp, but they didn't, and they're feeling better now, which is wonderful. Mile 17 and a half, somehow 9:11. Heart rate 172. Definitely fatigued, but feeling much better than expected. Much better than at 15 miles 2 weeks ago. So, training works. Mile 18 and a half, 10 minutes and change. Average pace 9:01. Gonna use this last half mile, or 0.4 of a mile, to cool down, walk around my neighborhood because the worst possible thing happened. I made it home with almost half a mile to go. So, let's go fucking walk around. All right, that's 19 miles. Average pace, 9 minutes, 12 seconds, 2 hours, 54 minutes and change. Got her done. Feeling very tired, but good.